When you tune into a stream to learn a game, you rely on the streamer to know what they're talking about.
Did I hit it? Yup. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
I can't do that!
Nah, you can't do that.
You expect to see them learn from their mistakes.
Let's go, Justin! Oh, no! Okay.
But let's be brutally honest for a second. For most streamers, there's a big difference between having the answer on paper and beating the very best live on camera.
Fighting back.
The defense!
Oh
my
my
God! Again!
The conversions!
He's on top of it!
Damn, he's not even flinching, bro. PhiDX, bro.
Yeah. Oh!
PhiDX finds the base
Will
now!
this be it? Will this be it?
Oh,
No,
Texas!
just 444!
Nice block on the sweet PhiDX takes it!
Meet PhiDX Lamb, who brings a rare combination of pro-level play, entertainment, and education that few are able to harness. And it's brought him to places that even he didn't expect to go. So how did Final Fantasy get PhiDX into Tekken?
I liked the way the story was crafted. Noctis not only came out as a character I liked, but he exactly fit the style I like to play.
How did he end up coaching Lilypichu?
What are your goals?
I want to be so good they uninstall the game.
Oh.
Oh, no break on the 1+2.
Can't kill anymore.
Can't kill anymore. They bump. Oh! What was that? Hurrah!
And how the hell did he end up beating Arslan Ash on stage at a tournament and then training alongside him?
You can hear the crowd cheering for PhiDX.
PhiDX! PhiDX! PhiDX!
Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly remind you that we recently dropped our biggest League of Legends documentary ever. In the most iconic moments in League history, we looked back on and celebrated our favorite plays and memories made on and off the Rift from over a decade of professional competition. Trust us, you don't want to miss it. Making a video like this takes a lot of work, and we couldn't have done it without the help of our sponsor, Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can find options that fit your budget and potentially lower your bills. Make sure you try it over at progressive.com. Now, let's get back into today's video.
Okay, so if you've never heard of PhiDX, let me bring you up to speed a little bit. He's one of Tekken's biggest content creators, but he stays grounded.
I hate this game.
Oh, this game's sick!
He knows how to make an entrance.
PhiDX is up? Oh boy, you know what? Maybe I won't watch.
And he never forgets where he came from.
I'd like to thank simps across the world for giving me their energy.
Whether he's reviewing footage from a tournament or attending one, Phi's willingness to dig into the details while keeping things entertaining is part of why he's experienced such success. But Phi is also just nice at Tekken, and when Tekken 8 came out, he blew up in part because people sought him out to learn a new game from absolute zero. Oh!
How did I win that? How did I win that? What the f?
But let's rewind for a sec. These days, PhiDX is both a top-level Tekken competitor and a content creator. But back when he started out, he was actually first trying to break into League of Legends.
I only had enough time for like 2 games a night, right? Like by the time I finished a 20-minute waiting queue to get into a game, there's no way I can get better playing 2 games a night. If I want to get better playing something, it has to be something I can like grind games.
Tekken was actually a series that Phi spent a lot of time playing, but had fallen off of and hadn't really spent much time with Tekken 7.
I think I played every entry except I didn't play 6 much. I would go to my cousin's house and we played every Tekken over and over. And then I kind of fell out of it a bit when I got into League of Legends at the end of high school.
But one character pulled him all the way back in.
Noctis Lucis Kylum.
Not everyone had loved Final Fantasy XV's road trip with the boys and its cup noodles propaganda. But for Phi, it was one of those games that just arrived at the perfect moment.
I liked the way the story was crafted, the character, his abilities, everything. Like, it was a perfect fit. I was 20 years old when I played the game. He was 20 years old when he played the game. So I resonated with the character. It was kind of like this is the exact game I needed at this time. This is the story I needed at this time.
Noctis wasn't a top tier though. He wasn't the worst character in the game, but few top players were drawn to his weapons-heavy playstyle. None of that mattered to PhiDX though, who had a unique opportunity to rep Noctis in one of his favorite game series and would eventually come to be known as the Noctis of America.
Noctis not only came out as a character I liked, but he exactly fit the style I like to play. He's best played just moving around and then finding whiff punishes and then catching people who were overextending. It really was the perfect storm of a character. And yeah, it was ride or die because of that.
Fee grinded out online Tekken during the pandemic and started streaming because people were accusing him of cheating, though he quickly converted them into fans with his wins.
There we go. That's what we'd like to see. Slap this boy's knees. Oh no. Gonna eat this rage
That's
art.
gonna be a lot.
Oh,
You should still have a slight wife advantage after he's done.
yeah, but it's anyone's game though. Might as well just have the same amount of life. Oh wow! That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
PhiDX takes it to
Good.
3-0.
Oh, I'm about to deep throat this microphone, bro.
But when it came to offline events, Fee's mental was always his weak point.
The first 2 years of majors were really, really hard. And 2023, even though I was more comfortable, it was still like managing nerves, managing focus was the hardest part. I felt like I understood the game to a decent level, but I could never like compete like that. Most of my practice by 2023 had been meditation. And then when I played the game, my coach was telling me, you're not gonna think of strategy. I just want you to breathe and look at the screen. So for the greater part of 2023 and 2022, I was playing online matches by like looking at the screen and breathing. No strategy, no game planning, no analysis, just forcing myself to play the video game.
And at CEO 2023, PhiDX finally broke through.
PhiDX definitely leveled up a lot during the pandemic era, especially with like online tournaments like ICFC.
All right, amping up those 2-2s, and again, the up for one counter hit.
Getting a lot of mileage off of that. We haven't really seen the mid homing attack to fish for counter hits. Nice Oki there, catching the side roll.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a setup. Oh, face stab attempt again, no counter this time. He
oh,
ducked!
he again does it!
He ducked the aura! This is huge! How's he gonna convert? Walls in a weird angle. Nice combo! He's back turned though. Wow, it still hits! Wait a minute! Oh man! What a comeback! Wow! V came to play! Oh, nice whip punish!
Oh,
Why is he
again with the
getting
2-4s. Oh, and the wake up counter,
the
that's
PhiDX
it!
special to get a 3! He takes it!
Moving on in bracket. My man's look.
Oh, he's popping off!
After beating World Tour finalist Rafe, PhiDX went on to face none other than Arslan Ash.
Going into the Arslan match, I was like, I don't think there's any strategy I can apply. I don't think there's like a winning game plan against this multi-world champion, right? It's just, I have to do what I do and hope that it works.
He had good reason to think that. Arslan was already a legend. He was a 3-time EVO champion at this point, but Fee's meditation paid off.
Oh, face stab is good! If he completes the combo,
we're going down there.
Still has screw.
Screw. There we go. And the 4-4-4, this should be it. Not quite, almost.
Scenario.
One more hit.
Don't get greedy the time. Just stay down. Just stay down. Smart.
Hey!
Wow. PhiDX.
Taking that first game via timeout.
Nice flash duck on the
yes.
third. The
the running
what are you
over
whipping
Sue?
for?
Oh my god.
That's huge. Nice perfect delay on the jump too.
Wow.
This is big. Oki.
Nice.
Wow, he got it with the down 3.
Oh my goodness.
All tied up this game.
Oh my
Arslan
gosh.
can't find the timing on this set stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
PhiDX finds the face
Will
stab.
this be it? Will this be it?
Up
No, drop
access.
the 4-4-4.
Nice block on the sweep. PhiDX takes it.
Oh my god.
2-0 over Arslan Ash. The whole crowd
Oh
is giving him props.
god.
Something about having that previous win, kind of like, oh, this tournament run is doomed, put me in this weird mind state where I was flow stating so well. Like I could hear the crowd, but it wasn't getting to me. I was playing my usual patient self, but hitting buttons at the right time. It was so weird. It was a very surreal game.
2-0, sending the #1 Tekken player into losers in top 16.
Not only did Fee defeat Arslan, he also beat 2019 Tekken World Tour champion Chikarin in his very next match to make it to top 8 winner's side.
Oh my god, look at that combo, yo. Oh, the walk
It might be enough.
Oh no, not enough.
He might be able to. What's the big?
And the down 4-1, PhiDX moving on into the top 8!
After losses to Pina and Kokoma, Fee was eliminated. But his run was one of the most celebrated of the year and lit a fire in him to play against the best in the world again. PhiDX created his own opportunity to play Tekken with Arslan and other top pros.
When we actually met up, it was when he, Nee, and the other EVO champions, former EVO champions, were invited to do that EVO showcase. I caught wind of that because one of my friends is good friends with Lohai. So they were planning this trip, they were gonna show up there. But these guys are here for an exhibition, and they're probably here for 4 days and have nothing to do, right? Because there's no tournament. What if I just showed up to the hotel and brought a Tekken setup, brought my stream setup, and just said like, hey, if you guys are doing nothing, why don't we play?
Now, playing with Arslan and other EVO champions was obviously good for PhiDX. But it was also good for Arslan. Part of the reason was that Arslan was losing to Noctis players in bracket. Fee could offer tons of practice as well as his own opinions on the character.
I do think he started doing his own study, like before I even talked to him. And then by the time Arslan came to me, we were just comparing notes. It felt like a collaboration more than like me telling him do this or him telling me do this. The benefit I probably gave to him was a lot of direct practice.
And that practice paid off in the most unbelievable way. Arslan ended up in the grand finals of the Tekken World Tour, where his opponent just happened to be Cherry Berry Mango, a Noctis player. So he pulled out the character that he'd prepared, Katarina, in part thanks to Fee.
Oh man.
Steve, I am gonna yell.
Here we go, bro.
Who is this on the screen?
I don't think that's an accident. I don't think that's an accident at all. Katarina?
Katarina, we got CBM with the Noctis.
When it comes to the actual grand final and I was watching him pick Katarina and the way he was placing his counter hits, the way he was poking, I was like, man, I remember getting beat up in a very similar way. This kind of sucks.
One more hit. Oh my God, the pressure!
And your final Tekken 7 World Tour champion will be none other and finally Arslan Ash!
At the very end of Tekken 7, Arslan's innovation made history by earning the Triple Crown, and Noctis was revealed to be a better character than almost anyone thought. But it gave Fee a taste of coaching and training, something that he continued to work on in his content.
But like, how many people are saying like, yo, you're stuck at this intermediate rank. It's really a fundamental issue, but let me show you how to solve that fundamental issue. That style of teaching really resonated with me.
His characteristic style was direct, meticulous, clear, and laced with plenty of humor.
Disregard the fact that he robbed me 10 million times earlier. I have a lot of respect for Joey. But Marduk is like the One Ring from Lord of the Rings, if you're really young and don't know what that is. Yes! It's over for you! No!
Yeah, I was watching some guy play Kazuya. His name was like Jidokru.
His name was what?
Jidokru.
Who? JDCR?
Yeah.
But he would need that sense of humor, because Fee soon took on something very different as Tekken 8 released.
The launch went so well, right? Especially with like Box and like Offline TV and like all these other streamers picking up the game. I think it had a great momentum.
Fee placed the usual focus on helping viewers learn, especially newcomers, right after launch. But he soon found himself teaching an entirely different group of people. Streamers. After getting recommended as someone who could help Box learn Tekken, Fee became a sort of coach to the content stars, training his own crew for Sajam's Tekken Slam tournaments. His first group featured Lilypichu, Skara, Disguised Toast, and Saikuno. And though they didn't go too far in the bracket, they did beat Justin Wong's team. It's also fair to say that Fee's coaching turned Lily in particular into an absolute monster.
Oh, that's so hard. That one's hard too. I'm gonna forget the other ones. I'm gonna forget everything.
No. So you will forget a little bit, but your hands will remember. Your hands will remember.
In a strange turn of events, I will ask the crowd, if you want Lilypichu to beat Harada, can you make some noise, everybody? Chance to work here for Harada. Mix up time, doesn't get a clean hit. On that, the shoulder. Well, he can kill. He has rage. The shoulder again. Oh, the razor. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That was really close. Oh wait, Harada's got some thoughts. I hope he's gonna talk smack.
I quit this game.
Even before the second Sajam Tekken Slam, Fahey signed with Disguised and Chipotle. Back when he was playing League of Legends or simping for Persona 5 waifus, you have to think that something like this was the eventual goal. But the path to get here was unlike anyone else's. Fahey went from a guy who wanted to be a big streamer, to a pro Tekken player, to a content creator, to a Tekken coach to the stars. And despite how rocky and strange his journey has been so far, he's become one of the most beloved names in Tekken today.
I've always wanted to be a streamer. Even like as League of Legends started, I used to want to be a top player. There are times where I just want to be an entertainer. But I think long term, if more people had fun with the game because of me, then that's pretty ideal. Whether I'm incorrect in some coaching ideas or my strategy is wrong in other ideas, I'm really confident that I can help people enjoy the process and then maybe be a little funny.
One day Dimitri is going to be on his deathbed and he's going to think, I spent probably like a month of time in my life playing League of Legends.
It's horrifying. I have nothing else to play right now, and I don't have the energy to get into a fighting game. CS is too dog shit to play, and I am too bad at Dota. I've tried. I'm way too washed. I'm not washed at any video game. I get better with age, except Dota. Dota, I'm utterly washed.